Hi, I'm Jeff Bartley. I'm the Senior Technical Advisor at Southbend. Today we're going to talk about replacing oven thermostat in an S-Series, Ultimate, and Platinum range. So let's get into it. First we're going to take and remove the grates. We'll set them to the side and we'll grab a 5/64 Allen wrench and we'll loosen up the knobs, which will be at the 6 o'clock position. Knob just pulls off. Done with the Allen wrench. And we need a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and take this far left-hand screw out for the valve panel so we don't have to come back. Take the bezel off for the thermostat that we're going to replace. Careful, small screw. Big screws to the bezel. I've already taken this one thermostat screw off, so we'll take the other one out. Not going to mess with this one because we're not going to change it. Come over to this side, pull this, remove the grease drawer. Our last valve panel screw. So now I'm going to take the back of the thermostat cover off so I can completely remove the thermostat. And that's done by just removing 2 Phillips screws. And as a matter of fact, I would tell you, I would probably just bend it like that, or just rotate it like that, not bend it, and just take the one screw out. That's less for you to have to do. Next, I'm going to remove the thermostat, and I'm going to change our screwdriver over to common and remove these 2 terminals, which you don't have to worry about which one went on which. They'll work if you hook them up backwards. Either way, doesn't matter. So now I have command of the thermostat and I'm ready to remove it. But with that said, this thermostat capillary contains a gas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and I'm going to cut it with a pair of dikes, and I'm going to pull what I need to into the oven to remove the bulb, and then I'll just pull this thermostat straight out. Okay, your thermostat will come and look roughly like this. Capillary will be spooled up. What you need to make sure is that as you unspool it, that it stays straight and you don't kink it, because once you kink it, thermostat's no good anymore. So once you get it all straightened out, you're here. Now you're ready to route. So we're going to start here at the front corner, and we're going to come in underneath in this channel right here. This is where the thermostat should be. It's a heat channel, and it's going to go all the way through, and it's going to poke out over here, and you're going to keep feeding out the back until you can get the thermostat back in here. So this area right here, this is also a heat shield for the capillary. So the capillary is going to route behind here, and then we're going to route the bulb right straight down in that hole to the oven, and we're going to do it like so. Okay, we're in the oven. You need to leave a little slack, so now you need to go down in the oven and route the bulb back in the hanger and route the capillary correctly, which we'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Okay, so now we're going to reach in here and we're going to grab the bulb and we're going to pull it down and bring it over, and we'll adjust that before we calibrate it. We'll shift it over just a little bit, but we need to work it capillary up top in the burner box, so we can mount the thermostat back in the valve panel. So in this step here, we're going to talk about, and we're going to position the capillary behind the heat deflector shield so the open top burners don't adversely affect the temperature of the thermostat, which it can if it's not routed correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to work from up front here where our capillary is, and we're going to gently take the capillary and make it look just like that. So we have our capillary and everything routed like we want. Now we're going to pre-position our tools and hardware so we don't have to hunt for those. And you're going to ask why I have that. I'll show you here in just a minute. So what we're going to do is, this is our thermostat, right? Our thermostat gets mounted here, but now we have a whole bunch of capillary that we have to deal with. So take something round, rotate it, create loops, take up space, work your loops off. See, no kinks, but now I'm pretty much right in the exact position to mount my thermostat without any craziness going on. So now we're going to reconnect the wiring back to the thermostat. If you remember at the beginning of this, I said it doesn't matter where the wires go. You could hook them up either way. It'll work just fine. Just the way it is. Alright, so got a little loopy in there for it. The wires go over here. Now we're going to come to this. We're going to put our bezel back on, because you'll see the bezel mounts here and the thermostat screws mount here. So bezel's got to be back on. Red at 12 o'clock position. We're going to put it in the hole, and we're going to bring the stem in. What we can actually do with this screw here is we can put it in, kind of snug it up, and it'll make this last screw easier to install. Tight. Make sure our wiring is tucked in here so we don't pinch anything. We're going to swing the heat deflector plate back around. And you'll see when I lay this panel up here, capillary will be concealed close to the valve panel. No capillary craziness up in the valve panel and the heat zone. Perfect.